Good morning, fellow hunters. So it is my day 4, I think, of hunting. I didn't get in until 9 o'clock this morning. As I was coming in, there was a deer on the site. I tried sneaking in on him, tried to put the stock on him, put my gear down, came in with my arrow loaded, ready to fire if need be, but it took off, caught me completely. Totally didn't get tricked by me trying to sneak in, and sure enough, it was a doe. So I put some more rack stack around him in the blind. I'm all set for the day. Let's see what rolls in. Well, guys, it is lunchtime now, and I gotta go pick up Chasin, take him home, get him ready for Halloween, and then I'm gonna drop him off at his mom's, and then I'm gonna head back out here and hopefully get ourselves some deer, because I would really like to get a deer. But very, really strong wind and raining, so I may bring the rifle back in. Don't really want to, but I might rather do it by archery, but you know, it is what it is. Well, guys, I don't know if you can see it or not. There's a porcupine back there. Right there, there's a porcupine. Let's check it out. Porcupine! My SpyPoint Link micro camera was continuously updating me with pictures, helping me develop real-time strategies for when I was getting to the blind or when I wanted to go to the blind. It was a very useful tool in trying to manage my season. Hey guys, so this is day 2 of my 4-day stretch of hunting, which is also like my day 5 of hunting total. I just pulled in, I'm on the road, I'm about to go in the woods. Here comes the reason why SpyPoint Link micro camera is so amazing. I know right now there's a deer at my site. Now, it is 75 km/h winds right now. Archery is out the window completely. But I got my rifle, I got old Betsy with me. We're gonna see if we can sneak in. And the one thing I don't know yet, I think it's a doe, but we're still gonna sneak in because you never know. There was a buck there an hour ago, so. With up to 75 to 85 km/h winds, I was really worried the blind was not going to hold with just the pegs in there. I really had to do something different, and I know after this day, I then tied down the corners as well with some additional pegs. So as you can see, guys, from the wind behind me, like this is, it's pretty crazy, going up to 85 km/h winds today. So I have my rifle out, but you know, something just I scared that doe off, and I haven't had any deer showing up at this time of day anyway. So I'm actually going to head home for a bit and come back a little bit later, hopefully. Depends on whether or not Rookie Jr. wants to go hunting. Unfortunately, he hasn't really been much into hunting lately. He likes to walk and likes to go with the birds. I guess that's the curse of the 7-year-old, right? So lots of energy, likes to get out and run around, and that's something that bird hunting is great for. So, but for the blind hunting, he's not real keen on. So may just stay home, make it a dad and Sunday. So anyways, we'll see what happens this afternoon. If not, I'm in bright and early tomorrow, coming in at like 5:30 to try and beat the bucks. And hopefully they'll stay here for shooting time. Well, guys, it's about 4:45. We're gonna be out by 6:40, I think, today. So I've got just about 2 hours left in daylight, and I snuck into the blind. I was lucky to get in, so I'm pretty pumped. Everything's set, fresh bait's out. Let's see what moves in now. The evening is drawing to a near. My 4-point buck steps out, but he comes at me straight on, and I have to watch the clock and watch him waiting, hoping that he turns just in time for me to shoot. And he does. I pull the trigger, and a blaze of orange fills the sky as the flash goes off on the muzzle. Nothing prepares you for that if you've never seen it before. I fall back into my blind. I can't see for a second just because of the orange flash that goes off. And as I look out, I see the deer trotting off over the edge. The boys come in a little bit later. We start looking around, and we determine I didn't hit him. Nothing, not a sign, not a drop of blood, not a spray of fur. I sit back and I shake my head. All the success so far, and yet still I miss.
Third day of my 4-day stretch. Last night, I missed a shot at a buck. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm getting in my own head. I pulled the shot last night. I shoot bears for a joke. And, no problem, no hesitation. But last night, I guess that's strike 1 for the buck fever, but or I guess strike 2. Very, very frustrating. 4 of us last night scouring the woods, looking for a single sign. Not a shed of fur, nothing.
So good afternoon, guys. We're now on day 6 of hunting total. I think I got in 6 or 7 days of hunting total. So far we've got 2 missed shots. Absolutely horrible, disgraceful, but it is what it is. Thankfully not wounded, complete misses. And this morning, when I checked the trail cam, this morning I came in, I sat down, got myself ready, but I walked in at 5:45 this morning. Check out this footage. That's right, they were coming in just as I was. Didn't even see them. It's totally scared them away. Nothing came back until 11 o'clock. I left at 11, nothing. So I'm here now, here till about 5:30 or so. Let's see what happens.
After I missed the second time, my sight grew really quiet for a week. I won't lie and tell you that I wasn't worried, because I really was. After 3 years of setting up my own deer sights, I finally had a spot with a solid number of deer, and yet I still missed twice. I can only think of this as buck fever, that rush a hunter feels at the moment his intended target steps out. And even though I missed, I have to take heart in knowing I have a good spot. I learned so much more than previous years, and even with a miss, I am still far more successful than all my previous years combined. Chasin told me he didn't like hunting in the blind anymore, and he hasn't been with me all year long. He said it's been too boring. So, that being said, today I packed up my gear and I brought it all home. Deer season might still be another week, but it's done for me. My boy's been missing me, and I tell you what, I've been missing him too. And really, some things just really are more important than sitting in the blind.